guys? Time for some fucking 2K.
In the meantime, on June 25th and 26th, we have 2 fun events. So check out Vacation Days if you're aboard the Concha Del Mar, and if you're in the city, represent your affiliation at Rival Day. That's it for me. I'll see you at 2KTV Tuesday.
Welcome to a very special edition of 2KTV.
It's our annual 2KTV award show.
So you know what that means. I had to bust out the gold suit because tonight we're celebrating you, the community.
You look very nice, Chris. I'm so excited to give out these awards, and I'm happy to announce that this year's awards are brought to you by Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. In our book, you're all winners, so before we announce the winners of this year's awards, here's some 2KTV Interactive.
That's right, we're making it pretty easy, so we're practically handing you some free VC. So listen up and make sure you hit the right button.
All right, here's the question. Which team took the title of 2022 NBA champions?
Was it the Boston Celtics, the Miami Heat, the Golden State Warriors, or the Dallas Mavericks?
If you don't get this question right, I don't know what to tell you.
This one's pretty easy because they've won 4 titles in the last 8 years. If you answered the Golden State Warriors, you just earned yourself some free VC.
Congratulations to the Warriors, and as a congratulations to all of our 2KTV Awards champions, here's what they'll be receiving. Prizes include a ton of 2K22 VC, a digital copy of NBA 2K23, and we're also throwing in some 2K23 VC to get you off to a good start. Plus, a 2K22 My Team card of your choice.
All right, let's get this started. Here are our winners for the 2KTV Awards for 2K22.
Starting aboard the Concha Del Mar, you braved the wild seas and steered your My Player through over 15,000 wins. Our cruise captain is Ant Falcone. Congratulations!
15,000 wins? That's a whole lot of W's. Heading over to the city, this player dominated in the 2K streets. So our award for city champion goes to ID Poi.
Go ID! Okay, heading over to the W, this player literally doubled the wins of any other in this mode. Congratulations to George P. Burdell.
I'm just really thankful for 2KTV giving me this opportunity, and I would like to thank all my friends who helped me get to Hall of Fame 20 times on the WNBA. Bobby Johns, Los Texas, Aqua Ford, CEO, Agad in 2K, DJ Hypersloth, A6, and Tez. Along with all their friends who helped make full parties in the new 2K22 feature Play Online with Friends, Julian World, Malos, OFTX, OTKY, Truly, Truly ACXD, Don't Tell, and I'm For Real. This is George P. Burdell signing off, and see you online in the W.
That is a lot of W's in the W. And guess what? We're going to stay right here in the W because this player was an offensive juggernaut on the sticks, backing up over 20,000 points. The W scoring champion is T. Mickey Booski. Congratulations.
Yeah, go Mickey. Now let's go over to my...
Only moments away from Vivint Smart Home Arena in Salt Lake City. The Celtics taking on the Jazz. For Boston, they've shown no fear this season. Now on the road against one of their toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Jazz, Celtics, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Celtics, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier.
Well, for the Celtics, so far they've been living up to the expectations. They're right there near the top of the conference standings.
And don't count on them going away anytime soon. I'll be surprised if they're not squarely in the playoff picture all season long.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, BA. Well, Rudy Gobert is accustomed to getting overlooked. He said, quote, when you play in a smaller market, you have to do 3 times what the guys in the big markets do. It's fine, though. I'm just focused on this team. Individual awards aren't what I play for. I want to keep getting better and winning, guys.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Conley against Smart. Out to Horford. Brown against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Utah the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. And here's Horford. There's the triple. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Brown against Mitchell. Now Gobert. And he buries his first look. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor. So well-rounded offensively.
Pass to O'Neal. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Will it go? Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. Some solid defense from Williams.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And finished off by Tatum.
This guy is so crafty on the drive. Wow, Jason Tatum, with his quickness and his length and the strides he's got, can score at will.
Now here's Conley. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Smart against Conley. Outside Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. And he hits it to tie the game. Tatum's got 9 points. Here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Tatum against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Outside Tatum. Lets it fly. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Rejected by Brown. Lets it go from 14. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Smart against Conley. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Jazz. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Jazz, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Utah. Conley against Tatum. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Horford. And that one's long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Bogdanovich, no good. Boston trailing. Now Smart. Up top, Horford. Defended by Gobert. Let's go with a three, and it's Horford with the three.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got 6.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Outside Tatum. Over Bogdanovich. No good. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And Boston calls time here.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
A line change here for Utah. So a moment now to see the story for Jordan Clarkson.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Now here's Williams. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Inside. And it's Tice missing. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Man, the
look
Celtics
now
are
at the
staying in
rookies
it.
that have been on fire lately. Well, you look at Butler, the 4th best scorer in the NBA. Man, can he pour it in.
I mean, he's really come to understand his role in this offense. It's amazing they can rely on him for points so early in the process.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Whiteside. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Pritchard. The kick out to White. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Utah leading. And here's Clarkson. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. Here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Boston has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Here's Nesmith. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kept alive. Tice. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Butler passes to Whiteside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And now an 11-point Utah lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the Celtics call time here. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
In that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's White to the paint. Here's Tice. Here's Pritchard from downtown, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And Clarkson, here we go. Pascal from outside drops in the three. And the Jazz lead by 11.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Pritchard over Butler. Here's Williams. And Whiteside with a block. Outside Butler. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's White. The Jazz making their last shot. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Inside. Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Boston with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Here's Clarkson, and he goes in for the dunk.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Neesmith. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? White can't hit. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Boston with a rebound. Outside White. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Clarkson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for Utah. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And Jordan Clarkson winning the 6th Man of the Year in 2021. He talked about his experience with the Jazz and head coach Quinn Snyder.
It's been good for me. From day one, they told me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
Grant, no doubt, Clarkson has been a revelation in Utah.
I mean, B.A., he really has, taking his offensive aggression to new heights. That microwave role suits him to a T.
I don't expect to get a lot of views on 2K
and so far
anyway.
Through one
I'm
quarter,
just playing this
it's been a
because I enjoy
lopsided
it.
game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
We've got Butler, Rudy Gay out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. There's Neesmith with the 3. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Whiteside down low. And the layup is good off the glass. Whitesides got 8 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And Pritchard, here we go. And it's blocked by Butler. And he gets it back. Pritchard gets it to go. Here's Butler. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland. Clarkson outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5 to the middle. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Clarkson outside. Utah gets it back. Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Tice following the bucket by the Jazz.
It's
going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Off the inbound. Brown can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Butler. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Utah, the rebound. Gay against Williams. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. And a nice finish on the layup. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Gay. He had 19 points in the win against Portland.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Gay with the defensive effort. Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Butler. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you know that Jason Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's going to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. From deep, Gay.
Fuck.
Horford pulls it in.
They make it through to save my life.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Mitchell against Brown. Here's Williams. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. And Utah calls time here. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Pascal. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Conley subbed in for Butler. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Outside Tatum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
All over
Tatum's
that.
got 15.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Smart against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Now here's Tatum. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
Conley against Smart. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. That one no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Smart passes to Brown. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brown. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter. Now here's Conley. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And the call over the back.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Mitchell. He had 25 points in the win against Portland. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Here's Smart. The drive by Brown. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Utah has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 50th birthday. Think about that.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Boston calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Horford, and it's White in for Smart. Williams finds Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. In transition, here come the Jazz. And And Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Now here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Pass to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter. White against Conley. Brown with it. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes.
Here's Conley driving in. Drops in the layup for two. Conley's got his second bucket on the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Tatum. And Gobert with a block.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the stifled tower.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Brown. A minute 15 left in the first half of this game. Tatum with it from behind the arc. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Conley passes to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tatum. Knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich from long range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. Fires the 3. On target from range. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And finished by Tatum. Wow.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Now Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. He got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Jazz out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A big night so far for Bojan Bogdanovich. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponent's game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity towards the net, you created a whole new problem for the other team.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense end. Take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the 3rd quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Utah has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Clock at 4. From deep, Conley. Rebound, Boston. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game.
What are you doing?
Pass to Smart. The 3-ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 3 assists tonight. It's Williams, high post. And Gobert with a block. And they'll keep possession.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Pass to O'Neal. Brown against Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, this guy's so big and athletic and getting very good at establishing himself on the interior.
Outside Tatum. There's the drive.
Come on.
And finished off by Tatum.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Mitchell against Tatum. To the inside. Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 7 tonight. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tatum shot is good.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 11. From deep, Conley. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrated he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
A different look for Utah. Pascal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Gay comes in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Mitchell. Tice is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Jaylen Brown. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. There's Tice with a 3, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. And Butler is subbed in for Conley. Neesmith, he's checked in for Boston. Butler passes to Clarkson. Back to Butler. Pass to Pascal. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Tice. Pass to Tatum. Over Gay. Tatum can't hit. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Pass to Nesmith. To end the run. And Whiteside with a block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 7 points in the game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The drive by Butler. Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. Back to Whiteside. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Tatum. That shot missing. Gay with the defensive effort. Utah's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Butler with the ball. High post Whiteside. He's against Tice. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. And here's Whiteside. Tice defending.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Boston has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Pritchard. Over Clarkson. And too long on the shot.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Down low. Here's Butler. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Pritchard. He has 7. Tatum with it. He got a piece of it.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Inside. Here's Pritchard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Smart outside. They get it again. They shoot again. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Utah's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Gay right side. To the inside. And Pascal gets it to go on the assist from Gay. Pascal's got 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's the double team with Whiteside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart. And Utah calls time here.
The Jazz with the timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time.
And that one misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Butler launches a three. And it's Whiteside with the finish.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
No foul.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Looking to get back on track. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Whiteside, the pass to Butler. Williams against Pascal. From 7 feet. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Neesmith.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kick out to White. The three. The rebound by Whiteside.
The Jazz.
Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Utah calls time here.
It's time for T-shirts.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Pascal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Gay. And Conley subbed in for Butler. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Neesmith. Now here's Conley. 9 points in the game. Here's Gobert. The three from Mitchell. Gets the three to fall. Mitchell's got 14 points.
I don't know how you guard this guy because you've got to play the drive, and right there he buries a three. That is beautiful.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the paint. White, good.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Now here's Conley. Gobert finds Conley. Now Clarkson. For three. Boston with a rebound. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Horford against Gobert. The kick out to White. Outside, Brown. Williams on the wing. Mitchell against White. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Now here's Mitchell. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Daniel House. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Azubuike in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Williams. White on the wing. The shot comes out. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Utah calls time here. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Now here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, this organization knew how tough this guy was. When Royce O'Neal was scrapping for a place in the league, 2 times he had his tooth knocked out while playing, and he didn't say a word and just kept at it. Boy, that tenacity has earned him a key role.
White against Conley. White, the pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
George, you talk about O'Neal's role. Big minutes and a nice 4-year extension in 2020.
Well earned. And I know he's not a household name, but this guy has been a starter from his 3rd season. That's a credit to his work ethic and his defensive abilities and his improvement as a 3-point shooter. Understanding you've got to be able to be more than just a defensive player.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Cornette. Now here's Williams, defended by Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. White for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Conley against Brown. Conley passes to Mitchell. And he drives in. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to White. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell's shot is good.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's White to the middle. The floater. Conley with some nice D. Williams against Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Gobert up top. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
How impressive is the catch-and-shoot game of Donovan Mitchell? I'll tell you, you better be there on the catch or he's going to make you look silly.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. From the high post. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Celtics making a switch here. Morgan's checked in.
Celtics substitution. Juwan Morgan.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. White against Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Team foul. Shooting for Boston.
White hits them both. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. White against Conley. to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Fires from deep. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Well, this is problematic because Donovan Mitchell can hurt you any number of ways. Driving, spotting up, you name it, he's got it.
White with it. He's guarded by Conley. Shoots it from the high post. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Jacks up with 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players union will always favor freedom of movement for its players. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
White, the pass to Brown. And again, another missed shot. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
I just love the ball movement.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 35% for the game. White with it. He's picked up by Conley. Brown drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Right side, Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Hassan Whitesides.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Okay, outside. Now Pascal. Now Butler. Shot on the wing. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Here's Nesmith. Good work defensively by Pascal. On offense, here's Utah. They're on an 18-7 run. Gay to pass to Butler. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Butler. Out to the wing from deep. Gay. That shot is off.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Defended by Whiteside. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Nesmith. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That'll be on Eric Pascal. And he drops the first.
Shooting for Boston, Eric Nesmith.
Both good from the line that time.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. And there it is for him. Mitchell's got 13 points in this quarter.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Nesmith.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
You have to prevent Mitchell from driving. This guy too quick and too crafty once he gets into the lane.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the left wing. Pass to Morgan. Here's Pritchard. Butler covering. Here's Morgan. Clock at 6. Back to Pritchard. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is up and in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And here's Whiteside. Outside Butler. Pass to Mitchell. Gay with the ball. Left side Pascal. And Mitchell with the slam.
How fast does Donovan Mitchell get off the ground? My goodness.
Here's Pritchard. And Pascal secures it. Pascal's got 5 rebounds tonight.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Outside Butler. Whiteside down low. Here's Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Ooh, poked away. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Morgan. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Pritchard. Butler covering. Pass to Cornette. Shot clock at 3. Oh, they need this. So we see the Jazz taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Now Ball. Now the starting group for the visitors. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup falls.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
And here's Ball.
You know, going back to 2014, Terrence Ross was a second-year player with the Raptors, and in the midst of that season where he averaged 9 points per game, one night Ross went off for 51. It's giving you a glimpse of his high-powered offense.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Ross against Ball. Hayward for 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And in that incredible game for Ross, he became the first NBA player to score 50 points in a season where they averaged less than 10 points per game.
Yeah, in a home game against the Clippers, B.A., Ross was absolutely cooking, knocking down 10 threes, becoming the second Raptor ever to get half a hungy on somebody.
5 to shoot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Nice D from Hayward. Here's Charlotte. Now here's Rozier. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And Hayward comes to help. Pass to O'Neal. Hayward against Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. And it's blocked by Davis. Bogdanovich against Bridges. And Smith over to help. Here's Burke. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Bridges. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. They double him with Rozier. Knocks it loose. Inside. Here's Washington. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And that one falls for Bogdanovich. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best. Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Oubre from the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's got 9. Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Davis. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Burke. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. And Smith over to help. Ross for 3. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Back to Ross. From deep. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Smith outside to stop the run. And rejected. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9. Back to Washington. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Davis.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
From about 19, count that bucket. Bogdanovich has got 13 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the home team in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Terrence Ross is out there with Trey Burke. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Charlotte, they've got Miles Bridges. Bouknight out there with Ish Smith. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Martin in at the 3. Smith outside. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. From deep three-point range. Ball no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Anthony Davis is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Trey Burke. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. And for the Hornets, Miles Bridges is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's Terry Rozier.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Time right there. Big time. Woo. You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Hayward, he's checked in for Bridges. Rozier outside. Ball outside. They need this. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Here's Ross. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Rozier looking for his first basket, still in this one. The 3 from Ball.
Ross is very dependable as a defender, somebody who uses his length and quick hands to bother shooters. B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Hayward, right side. Ball outside. Clock at 2. Deflected.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Burke. Pass to Ross. Launches it. Plumlee pulls down the board. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Rozier, here we go. There's the double with Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here he goes. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot to end the cold streak. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ross. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Smith. He's closely guarded. Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. 4 on the clock. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Bogdanovich with it. Fires the 3. That one is off. And Charlotte going the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
3-pointer, book night. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
The 3, Smith. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovich making things happen for Hartford. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovich. Trey Burke is out there with Terrence Ross. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. And Washington over to help. Hayward with a steal. And they're on the break. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. The home team on D. Pass to Rozier. There's the double with Bogdanovich. Knocked away. Stolen by Ross. Fast break. Here we go. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Ross. Bogdanovich has got 26.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Plumlee passes to Rozier with the drive. Blocked.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Washington. Now Hayward. Tipped away. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And he jams it home with authority.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Ross against Rozier. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Ross. That'll be a second foul of the game. Rozier finds Bridges. Back to Rozier. Five on the clock. The three is up. And they'll get another chance. Bridges passes to Rozier. Washington outside. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Martin, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Burke. Pounded by Rozier. Pass to Ross. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half. Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the 3 line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket waiting to happen. He's aggressive, he's confident, and he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons.
Here's Maxey. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. Ball outside. Over Boucher. Misses off the right iron.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You love how efficient Jeremy Lamb is. Clark, he's a player who really makes the most of his touches.
He does a really good job at that, B.A. He's been hurt a little bit the last 2 seasons, but he's rock solid when healthy because he takes good shots and he can make shots from just about anywhere.
Bouknight, he's checked in for Martin. Here's Bouknight. Lamb covering. Bouknight can't get it to go. A minute and a half left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Lamb. Six on the shot clock. From the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Plumlee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Rozier. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
Lamb for three. Drills it from deep. Lamb's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Lamb's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Here's Bouknight. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Lets a three fly. Can't get it to drop. It's good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Bouknight, Kelly Oubre out there with McDaniels. Then it's Ish Smith, and it's Carey in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Maxey. Pass to Boucher. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Oubre with it. Here's Bouknight. Here's Carey. Over Lamb. Carey with the bucket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Maxey driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Bouknight. Takes the 3. The rebound by Maxey. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Cook. The 3 connects from downtown.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Bouknight's shot is good.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Lamb. This one for 3. Here's Boucher. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
finished off by Boucher.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve his passing, and when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
Here's Bouknight from 13. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Pass to Lamb. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Oubre. Here's Charlotte. Smith with it. Ross, he's checked in for Lamb.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Oubre's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Outside Mitchell. It's Ross on the wing. He's covered by Oubre.
When it comes to driving the ball inside, Ross is awesome. Remarkably quick and athletic. Knifes his way to the rim with ease.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Jones. And here's Oubre. The teardrop. And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
And it's Burke missing. Oubre passes to Smith. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Ross for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oubre against Ross. Outside Oubre. He shoots it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Terrence Ross. And that one misses. Good on the second one. So it's the home team now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Burke, it's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so they get the victory here at home. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Reefers LOL. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Love it.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Now the starting group for Hartford. Bogdanovich out there with Davis. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Burke. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Now here is Carter. And Shaq pulls it down. Burke finds Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Davis, such a terror in the open court with his size and speed. That's a really lethal combination.
Fultz against Ross. Here's Okeke. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 5. From 17 feet out. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
Now here's Burke. Here's Davis. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Here's Fultz. To the inside. No good there. Good D by Bogdanovich. Fultz. That February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Davis up top. Snatched away. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Isaac kicks to Fultz. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good on the 3.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Burke with it. Carter on him. It's Davis on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Ross. Hartford needs to get off a shot here. And finished off by Davis.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fultz against Ross. Can't hit that one. And Hartford going the other way now. Davis against Isaac. The layup missed. Orlando trails by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Fultz. Bogdanovich against Isaac. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Davis against Carter. Davis, the pass to Burke. Back to Davis, and it's going to be out of bounds. Hartford will retain possession. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. .135 left here in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. With the shot, Shaq dishing to Davis. And there's the call by the officials. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Hartford. Here's Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Ross kicks to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Lopez against O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ross. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Davis finds Bogdanovich. And it's Davis with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Anthony. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Hartford calls time here. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Ross against Harris. Clock at 6. To the paint. And no good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Ross passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
Anthony looking it over. Pass to Wagner. Over Davis. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Hartford. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Hartford here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Robin Lopez. Terrence Ross is out there with Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. This is out there for Orlando. Wagner passes to Lopez. O'Neal with the rebound. Hartford leading by 9. The pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. Now here's Anthony. Defense is right there. Passes it to Wagner. The dish to Ross. Over Bogdanovich. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Davis. O'Neal dishes to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for Hartford.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wagner. Okiki's checked in for Ross. And it's Suggs in for Anthony. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions, really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Ross with the steal, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Suggs to stop the run. Hartford with the rebound. Burke looking over the floor, inside, and finished off by Davis.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Suggs passes to Okiki. Now, here's Suggs. Burke covering. 5 to shoot. Carter outside. Pulls it up. Another miss by Orlando.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And Orlando making a change here. Hampton's checked in. Pass to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fades and shoots. And the shot is long.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Here's Davis. O'Neal dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Ross with a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Ross has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle. Davis with the double team. Now here's Hampton. Burke covering. 6 to shoot. Okiki passes to Isaac. Here's Fultz. And that time also a missed shot. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Hartford. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hampton kicks to Isaac. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Bogdanovich passes to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Anthony's shot is off. Ross with it. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Davis kicks to Ross over Anthony. Offensive rebound. O'Neal dishes to Davis. Second chance shot. And another shot. And at last, they get one to fall. Davis has got 28 points for the game. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Hartford on top, running away with this one. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Hartford calls time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. There's Boucher out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Burke in at the one spot. Down low, Plumlee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Carter finds Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. No good. Shot missing. And Hartford going the other way now. Here's Burke. He gets that one. Burke's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Fultz. And that's going to be a travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Bogdanovich passes to Boucher.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the pass to Suggs. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now Burke. Pass to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Carter kicks to Harris. Magic moving the ball around. Boucher with the steal. Ross passes to Burke. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Now here's Fultz. Carter outside. Off the left rim and out. Hartford on offense. They've scored 10 straight. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Boucher kicks to Burke. Ross on the wing. Over Fultz. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Okeke, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Carter-Williams. Burke covering. Going inside, trying to get open is Carter. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Hartford.
And Hartford calls time here. Orlando making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Ross comes in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Anthony. Maxey passes. Oh!
Man. Davis puts it down with authority, and his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And it's good, 2 points. 32 points for Anthony Davis.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
To the inside, and Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Knocks it loose. The jump hook. Rebounded by Isaac. And it's Hartford enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Hampton out there with Anthony. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Ross in at the 3.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played, in the paint, inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Hampton. Outside Anthony. Drives to the hoop. He gets it in there. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Davis against Ross. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
Bamba is checked in for Lopez. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Ross kicks to Hampton. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Hartford with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That one's not going to go. Shaq with some nice D. Hartford with the ball. Inside, stolen by Bamba. Ross dishes to Hampton. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Wagner. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Lamb passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Suggs throws it down.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. And out of bounds as Hartford gains possession. Harris is checked in for Orlando. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Hampton. And Hartford calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. And there's the pass to Suggs. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Hartford.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Maxey passes to Davis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Davis has got 45 points. Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. Out to the right wing. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now, here's Maxey. He's defended by Wagner.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Mitchell against Carter-Williams. And he can't get the first one. And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Mitchell passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Passes to O'Neal. And stolen by Wagner. Harris outside. Bounce pass Anthony. Off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams finds Wagner.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
And Davis throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Davis down low, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 51.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
The Syracuse alum, Carter Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
And so it's Hartford with the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Hello, Governor. God take her going for gold.
Oh, you're live, bud, and I didn't even notice. Shit. Are you live? No, you're not live. Oh yeah, you are live. Okay. Oh, you're fighting Brock. Word.
Introducing the challenger from Thames Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, the And introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds. He is the WWE Champion.
Dinwiddie. Now the starting group for the visitors. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, it's Hachimura and Bryant. And it's Avdia in at the 3. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Davis, that's good.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Inside, here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I just wonder for teams that are playing against Anthony Davis, 48 minutes of that kind of length out on the floor, he just becomes an imposing player defensively.
And Washington with possession.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds. There, and that will cost him a possession. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Burke. Pass to Ross. Here's Davis. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bryant outside. Davis on the double team to the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Davis. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Hachimura with the ball. He has 6. It's tipped. Now here's Davis. Hachimura covering. Offensive board. Here's Davis. Another shot over Hachimura. Davis can't hit. Dinwiddie outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Burke. Pass to Davis. And he lays it up and in. Davis has got 8.
Well, good positioning down low. That helps make the shot attempt a little bit easier for AD.
Dinwiddie against Davis. Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. And Burke pulls it down. Whiteside Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. And here's Beal. Shoots over Davis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the take, and Davis slams it home.
And once Davis got some speed under him, everyone was expecting him to go for that dunk, which is exactly what you got.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Bryant, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Hachimura. Bryant outside. And And 1:01 left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis with the block.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Bogdanovich finds Davis. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Dinwiddie outside. Knocks it down from distance. Dinwiddie's got 5.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Davis. Hachimura with a rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. It's stolen with 1 on the clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Hartford. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
We've got Terrence Ross. Bogdanovich is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Trey Burke, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Now here's Davis. Shot clock at 6. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. So on the floor for the Wizards. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt, and it's Bryant in at the center position. And here's Ross. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
We tend to forget that AD started out as a point guard when he was in high school, showing off his speed and ability in the open court on that break.
Now here's Dinwiddie. They trail by 7. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Beal, no good. Burke on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes both free throws. And Washington with possession. They trail by 9. Beal outside. The shot, no good. Hey, nice D from Ross. Burke, it's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Dinwiddie outside. Going inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Burke. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Beal against Ross. Hachimura outside. The rebound by Ross. Down low. All alone on the break. Boucher, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Ross passes to Bogdanovich. Five to shoot. Back to Ross. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Ross has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, PA.
Here's Dinwiddie. Got a hand on it.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it. He could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Dinwiddie finds Hachimura. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Now Beal. Guarded by Ross. Lets it go from the wing. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Beal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Avdia. Inside. A shot to stop the run. And it's Hachimura missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, got that one up quick. Ross has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Hachimura, the pass to Bryant. Beal outside. The 3-ball. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Ross finds Bogdanovich. Back to Ross. The 3. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blow. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Bogdanovich is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Trey Burke. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Back to Dinwiddie. Now Hachimura. Beal with it. 6 to shoot. Looking to end this cold spell. Hey, nice D from Ross. Hachimura against Davis. Pass to Ross. Back to Davis. Shoots over Beal. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Ross. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense right on him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Davis with it. Hachimura covering. Pass to Burke. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I like it when AD starts to step on the gas pedal offensively. He starts to feel like nobody can stop him, and he very well might be right.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Beal. Blocked.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And Davis slams it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 7. There's the block.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Bogdanovich finds Davis. Davis drawing the double team over Hachimura. And Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 26 points. Beal outside. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Beal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing. But they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Beal. Three-pointer, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Davis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Davis has got 30 points. Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Dinwiddie outside. Bryant in the high post. To the inside. Hachimura. O'Neal pulls it in. Hachimura's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Davis. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Washington with possession. Up top, Dinwiddie. Checked by Davis. Dinwiddie, no good. Dinwiddie's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Ross against Beal. Ross passes to Davis. The layup misses.
Damn. No foul.
Here's Avdia. Checked by Davis. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And Davis with the block.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Davis.
Whenever Anthony Davis is rolling to the rim like he was right there after the screen, you have to get him the ball. He's going to capitalize most every time.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And so it's the home team building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. They've had and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. So on the floor for the Wizards, Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. At the 4 and the 5, it's Hachimura and Bryant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Here's Burke. Outside Davis. Driving in. And Davis slams it home.
When he is in attack mode like he was right there, you are in big trouble. The D has to cut off that angle to the basket if they're going to slow him down.
Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. Here's Avdia, defended by Bogdanovich. Beal, that one's good.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Beal against Ross. Second shot opportunity. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. It's Davis with the drive. Up and in on the layup. Davis has got 38 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Timeout. Timeout.
Start it.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Davis. Here's Burke. Hachimura covering.
Fuck, dude. Come on.
Ross against Beal. Stolen by Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Yeah, pick it up out of bounds, you fuckhead. Oh my God.
And Washington with possession. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Ross. Ross has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. High post Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Outside Bogdanovich. And Davis slams it home.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Dinwiddie to the middle. Here's Beal. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Snatched away.
Fuck,
Hachimura
dude,
with the
come
ball.
on.
Now Bogdanovich defending.
Never gonna get this fucking 52 points in the game with him.
To the paint.
That shit's fucking impossible.
And Davis with the block. He takes it in, and Davis slams it home.
Scouting report says you got to get physical with Anthony Davis, but on that drive, nobody's stopping him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Ross. That's his first
Austin
foul of the
Walk
game.
just give him heel toss and walk and drive.
And there's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter.
So fucking hard, bro. 52 points with one player.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Dinwiddie. From deep. And Burke pulls it down.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The first one falls.
I'm not gonna get it. I have 43 points to them, and there's a minute 19 left. Ugh. This is such a struggle.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game.
Of course he was.
Anthony Davis.
I put up almost 50.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something
so
must have
close
clicked
again.
for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th. And finished off by
46.
Davis.
I need 6
I
points
really
in a
don't
minute.
think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 56 seconds left in the final quarter. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Burke. Covered by Bryant. Here's Davis.
Fuck.
It doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. Tipped. Dinwiddie against Davis. Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No.
Sometimes all you can do is
No.
wrap
That.
up Davis
Oh my
and
God!
hope
I
he
could have
doesn't
got
make
it
a shot.
too. God damn
That
it.
one misses.
Yep. Ugh. That's fucking heartbreaking.
Here's Avdia. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite
Come
sure what he was
on.
thinking.
First free
That's
throw is
it.
good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. From deep.
Fuck me, dude. As
So
if.
the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.